score. At 6'8", number 30, the head coach rates Tom Thibodeau. Fans, your New York Knicks.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Alec Burks.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at the Pistons starting group. They and Grant make up the forward pair. Hayes is out there with Cunningham, and it's Stewart in at the center position. And for New York, Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson, and it's Walker in at the 1 spot. And this could be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, BA, and these trades that come up not always are about just a player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place, and you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
The Pistons on offense. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It seemed like they were forcing shots. And the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark,
Timeout, New York.
your night.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled. For your Knicks sitting answer. All right, fans, that was your Knicks sitting answer. Make some noise.
Pass to Randall. Back to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit with the ball. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully. You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Now here's Walker. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Fournier. The bank shot, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, BA, with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Randall on the screen. Walker passes to Randall. Grant with a steal. Hayes for 3. The shot off that time. So New York will take it the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And you know they should be thankful for the result. They didn't play their best in that one, but still won by a reasonable margin.
And you know as well as I do that the coaches had a long laundry list of things that they could have done better that night, but still, it turned out to be a good win for them.
Now here's Bay. Pass to Hayes. Here's Cunningham. The 11-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Now Randall. Outside Fournier. Barrett with it. there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Graham. Here's Cunningham. Walker covering. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere. Even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
Walker passes to Randall. They double Randall. Walker for three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pistons lead.
Pass to Graham.
6-5.
To the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Outside Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Robinson. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Give him a hand, fans. Your Knicks City Dancers.
Here's quickly. Clock at 2. Rose outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pistons leading. Pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Here's Lee. Jackson outside. And it's blocked by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Quickly from outside. The Pistons clear it. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Here's Grant. Unable to get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Rose outside. Pass to Noel. Back to Rose. Stolen by Jackson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And it's blocked by Noel. And now the Knicks on the break. From deep, Rose. Here's Gibson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, I'm sure the scouting report had something like put a body on Taj Gibson. That time the defense did not.
Pass to Graham. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lee. And he buries his first look.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Rose. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Gibson, no good. Jackson on the wing. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First team foul.
It's on Alec Burks.
Josh Jackson at the line. He'll shoot 3.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Josh Jackson athletically is one of the more intriguing players in the league. He's got to have a hard hat mentality about coming in every night to use it on the defensive end.
And he makes all three. There's 10 seconds left now in the first quarter. Rose, the pass to Burks. Back to Rose. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Detroit, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has, but give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Kemba Walker's out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bey outside. Pass to Joseph. Back to Bey. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Screen by Robinson. Walker passes to Robinson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I think Mitchell Robinson getting more and more comfortable with plays like this. Contact on it, still able to finish.
Pass to Stewart. Hayes against Fournier. Now Bey. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hayes for 3. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Cunningham's checked in for Joseph. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Hayes. And the Pistons lead by 8. Now here's Walker. Pass to Fournier. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Fournier's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
17.
Here's Cunningham. Walker covering. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. From the high post. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Outside Walker. Bey against Barrett. Fires the 3. The Pistons clear it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Noel, he's checked in for New York. Grant's checked in for the Pistons. Jackson comes in for Hayes. On defense, the Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Cunningham cans it with nobody near him. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it?
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
2 minutes.
Pass to Barrett.
First half, 2 minutes.
The kick out to Walker. 6 to shoot. Over Cunningham. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Detroit ball.
And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Here's Cunningham. Walker covering. Day from long range. 1:25 left in the second period. Grant with a screen on Barrett. Here's Bay. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Now here's Walker. Defense right on him. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Fournier. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Jeremy Grant. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Gibson's checked in for Julius Randle. Burks comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Walker.
And Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
Here's Grant. There's the block. And he gets it back. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous Mobile One block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
"11 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. They set the screen. Pass to Magruder. The 3. Counted from distance. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Well, spraying it in from downtown, Magruder's found the range.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey. Coach, are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Well, it's one thing we have to do. We have to play with some force, get to the basket, get to the paint. Our paint numbers are off the charts once we get the ball in the paint. And I thought like our guys did it tonight.
I hope they can stay in attack mode. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
You look at Detroit, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there, challenging times for the franchise.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Pistons.
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Hayes is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5. They get it again. Outside for Grant. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
All back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Robinson, a screen on to Robinson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
One big difference for Randall now, his ability to finish with the right hand.
Well, it's opened up a whole world of possibilities as teams just want him to go left. If he spins back and feels confident, he'll use that right hand to get a finish.
Robinson, a screen on Bay, and he lobs it up top. Can't finish the lob. The Pistons have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. There's the triple. And again, the Pistons missing. The Knicks shooting just under 40% from the field. Fournier for 3. Knicks keep it alive. Here's Randall. Pass to Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Cunningham. Back to Grant. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Barrett.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Hayes with it. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Randall against Grant with his first shot attempt. That shot off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Cunningham. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul for the Pistons. Lyles, he's checked in for Stewart. And Diallo subbed in for Grant.
Trey Lyles. Hamidou Diallo.
From the inbound. That one a little long.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Shot is good by Barrett.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and hits the right angle, he'll score.
Back to Hayes. With the drive. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First team foul. Timeout, Knicks.
A big group substitution here for New York. Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Noel comes in for Randall. Burks, he's checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Joseph is checked in for the Pistons. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Bay with it. And Noel picks him up defensively. Pass to Joseph. Outside for Bay. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Bay's got 5.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Screen by Gibson. Here's Rose. Good on the shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pistons lead 38.
Here's Joseph, guarded by Rose. Bay outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Joseph. The rebound by Burks.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Rose outside. Shoots from 12. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Detroit has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Joseph. Another 3 for Detroit.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Burks. Lets it fly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. 1:10 left to play in the third. Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by Rose. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Joseph. Now Bay. Good on the bucket. Bay's got 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rose outside. Barrett into the lane. Count the basket. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And Nerlens Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. Second team foul. Pistons substitution.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now again, the burst of speed that Josh Jackson has really is hard for a defender to stay in front of him. That time all the way to the rim.
And so it's Detroit in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. Back after this. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle plays.
Well, wanting his guys to be more aggressive, Coach Thibodeau.
They're just demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Kemba Walker's out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Fournier in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Picked by Stewart. Here's Lee. Robinson with the block. Randall against Jackson. Randall, right side. Here's Robinson. Kicks it to Quickley. It's Walker on the wing. Randall outside. Clock at 4. Over Jackson. Randall can't hit. And Detroit is shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. That won't go either for Randall.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
There's the three. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Quickly, right side. Launches it. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And that one hits the back iron. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Stolen. Here's Grant driving in. He can't get it to go. Fournier with some nice D.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
For T-shirts, your Knicks City Dancer.
Barrett's checked in for quickly. The Pistons making a switch here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Bay. Takes a three. On target from range. And the Pistons lead by 16. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Detroit.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
For Detroit, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Grant's shot is off.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Trying to get back on track. Outside for Randall.
Pistons foul. Cade Cunningham.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Goes back up. Randall, good.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to...
Detroit has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Very pretty alley-oop.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. 38. And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Over to the wing. Open shot, Grant. Detroit, no good that time either.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Randall can't hit. Well, Detroit shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fournier against Hayes. Here's Stewart. Shot clock at 6, and that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.149 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover, and the shot goes down.
Isaiah Stewart.
New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. Back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. And New York shooting only 35% so far.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pistons.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Jerami Grant.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Here's Cunningham. Robinson defending. Pass to Grant. Here's Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Grant with a screen on Fournier. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And that one good.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Pass to Cunningham. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jerami Grant.
Gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need opponents. I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, ayo. I know you better. I know you won't get on.